Let's do it.
God damn it.
Doesn't it seem like?
It's all clear. Huh.
I see.
And so,
Really?
Look.
indeed.
Hey.
Strange.
This is...
What the what? Oh.
Mayhap. That's... The truth is,
I get it now.
even so,
So apparently,
But
no.
well then,
wait a second.
in this place. Right. That's... Aha! Hey.
Okay.
I see.
Then
Nice.
Okay.
Right then, let's get this plan underway.
Iceway! Come out!
show yourself. Wow, that's some crazy echo.
Kind of nice getting to let loose. Long as I'm yelling anyway.
Louise! You think you're so bloody untouchable, you bastard?
Hey! Big ugly sandwormy human thing! Even Hulkenberg wouldn't eat you!
Gasp! Rejected by Hulkenberg! Yes, all-devouring she-beast of the Knight's Order!
Is this what we've come to? Saying whatever's on our minds? Well, so be it.
Kalika! The sound of your wings keeps me up at night! Stroll, you think you're so smart!
Be nicer to me.
Kalika, please be nicer to me!
Hey! I'm your fairy guide, not your fairy godmother. We're on a mission here.
Ah! Enough! Stop this infernal din!
What the fuck?
happen
Please
if that
be
monster shows
nicer
up
to
without my
me.
ears working?
Blah, blah,
We'll
blah.
all be dead. Is this blasted bounty that important to you?
Here's our guest of honor at last.
Yo, what's up,
It was
Alfred?
never about the money. Children are missing. We can't just ignore a kidnapper.
Kidnapper? I see now. As you were saying before, they've named me a kidnapper. A monster preying on children.
If the charges are false, I would hear it. In truth, even I've come to doubt the allegations.
And why is that, Lady Knight?
You've lost a child yourself, haven't you? I cannot imagine a parent who has endured such pain would kidnap children, much less sell them off.
Hold on. I can't trust a man who does nothing but flee. The people responsible for my home burning. Zorba, who forced the dead to fight on his behalf. Anyone who can't face reality themselves is capable of any low.
True enough. If we lived in a world where words alone proved us just, I'd not be living in this infernal cave. I'm sorry, but I won't go to the gallows before I've even honored my son's death. If you'll not leave me be, then we decide this another way.
So you're finally ready to fight us properly.
Draw steel. If I'm to take your life, I'll not do it from the shadows. But if you refuse to retreat, then ready your blades.
We have our reasons for not backing down.
Hope you don't think hiding's enough to make us give up and leave.
Here I come. 'Tis best you.
He's not getting away this time.
Let's go. We can do this.
Trust needed.
My thanks.
Let us clean up this
No
mess.
holding back! Let me rethink this.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
So, you saw through my illusion. Even
Yes.
so,
I stand ready.
Come!
No.
Okay, let's see, huh?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
We could see.
From our provisions.
what? You
Yep.
think yourself equal to a
Come
Yuji's
forth, royal
agility?
soul.
Yes.
Power.
Ha! Die! Slash!
Where am I?
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills like this.
Okay, kill. Oh, no way.
Hold on. He did!
What was my task?
A blunder! Be neither timid nor
By this
arrogant.
power.
Be there by the power of Asgard!
With healing power.
I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
I show no mercy! I have my message.
That's not good.
Hulkenberg's lost her memory. She can't use her skills
I
like
shall
this.
vanquish evil. Take that!
Hulkenberg's moving slower.
Was my task?
A blunder! Let us clean up this mess.
I won't hold back.
Okay, let's see. Oh, fuck you.
Stroll, your speed's down.
I die hard!
A blunder!
Blade in hand!
And blunder!
Join with me!
It's up to you now.
Then my fight ends here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Not bad. If I
Oh
say so
shit,
myself.
nice.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay, so we have to.
Ha! I have never known such heights.
A new power to wield.
Okay.
How'd you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have
Demons!
Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A Ujif drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us,
Yes.
didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
Nope, nope, nope.
I don't think he's the culprit.
I agree.
I
That being
agree.
said, it's also hard to imagine the town maintaining boundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd. No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place a request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot.
Strange lot.
Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
A strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
Wait, are we going to go into the cave?
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head.
Okay,
to
take a
judge the
shower,
competition.
please. Let me take
And
a
we'll just
shower.
find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
I feel like I can trust this guy. Fuck it, let's tell him.
Truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
That's
Those are some
true.
sharp ears.
You
We should
did
probably watch our
volunteer.
words in here.
You did volunteer.
Hey,
Damn. Can we eat something?
Pleasure to see you.
Why do you eat bugs?
Gone to shite, this has.
Okay. Drink, 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 drink. Tug, 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 tug.
good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms.
Oh,
I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heisme behaved himself in the
it's
gauntlet
all
runner.
your fault,
We should
Tommy.
go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Wait, what?
But Heisme's in the gauntlet runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
No! You listen to me. You are not the boss of me.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heisme? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Eurus, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heisme was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it! Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Does
He
he?
doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure.
I love
Heisme
this
was tied
game.
up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Eurus? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes. It was after midnight. No time for
What the
children to
fuck?
be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that last thing.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
No, it's a
Bring
good
before the
idea.
very man responsible for the bounty on your head.
It's a good idea.
I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say,
It's fucking
bad,
Batman, dude.
So swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye.
It's
You
Batman.
have my thanks. Clearly, we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
Oh!
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
What? He's gone!
Heismay!
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
Yeah.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be guard of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be.
Yeah.
And there's also those
Nope.
footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Mirris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Wait, why? He could be in a castle.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There, you're all right now.
Even if there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide
Sacrifice!
this to the extent of framing Heisme.
True.
Sacrifice!
Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heisme's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
They sacrificing the kids to the monster.
Fi. Evidently.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Say I.
What folly.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to walk around for a bit.
The truth is,
Why is it so hot in my room?
It's absurd.